Kamusta everyone? Welcome back to another meta build XBORG video. Today, I want to talk about something that's been a total game changer for me in solo ranked matches. An item that seriously boosted my win streak lately. What's the secret item, you ask? It's none other than the Guardian Helmet. Now, before you're like, wait, what? Are you crazy? Let me explain why this item is insane on XBORG, especially with the recent MLBB 1.906 patch and the upcoming changes, like new hero gyou and all the buffed heroes coming in. So, let's dive right in. But hey, before we start, make sure to drop a like to help get this video out to more XBORG fans. Let's get into it. So, XBORG got a bit of a buff recently. His second skill now stuns enemy heroes on hit, and he got a fresh new look, but honestly, that's about it. I'm kinda disappointed Moonton didn't do more with his skills. I've got a whole video about how XBORG could be a lot more competitive, so check that out when you've got time. Moving on though, most of the meta heroes have been getting some serious buffs and skill updates, making them absolute beasts to go up against. Take Lancelot, he's now got no mana cost, and Saber is even more terrifying. Don't even get me started on the new hero gyou, his burst potential is wild. With all these changes, XBORG isn't exactly the top pick right now, especially with his weak defense and low health value on his Firaga armor. Sure, the classic XBORG build works great for high-ranked players, but for us solo-ranked players, it's rough out here. One bad teammate and you're basically doomed. Before I discovered the Guardian Helmet, my Firaga armor would get shredded in team fights, leaving me super vulnerable. But ever since I switched to this item, my win rate has skyrocketed, even in solo ranked. So yeah, I'm on a win streak right now, and I'm loving it. Now, let's talk about why the Guardian Helmet is the new meta for XBORG. At the start of matches, after building either magic or physical boots, depending on the enemy jungler, I rush the Guardian Helmet. After that, if I need more damage, I go for the War Axe. Or if the enemy team is heavy on damage and we don't have a solid tank, I go for defense items like Athena's Shield, Antique Cuirass, or Dominance Ice. The key here is stacking a huge amount of HP for XBORG's Firaga armor, which lets you tank more damage and help out in team fights. Let's compare stats real quick. With this meta build, his armor shoots up to 5,500 compared to the classic build, which only gives about 3,800. That's almost 2,000 advantage in armor. Now, I know what you're thinking, doesn't this sacrifice damage? And yeah, it does. But honestly, XBORG's ultimate damage is based on 15% of the enemy's max HP, so adding more damage items doesn't really boost your ult. If you go for a damage build, you'll be relying heavily on spamming your first skill, but if your defense is weak, you won't survive long enough to get those skill shots off, which means less damage in the long run. Plus, without Firaga armor, your damage drops significantly anyway. That's why I went for the tanky route. You can poke enemies, support your team, and tank more hits without worrying about getting blown up instantly. It's been working wonders for me, especially in solo queue. So, is this build better than the classic? For solo ranked players like me, absolutely. If you're playing with a more stable team, you could stick to the classic. But I really recommend giving this a try if you're struggling with XBORG in solo queue. It might sound a little out there, but trust me, it works. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like, and I'll see you in the next XBORG video. Peace out!